Of all the research studies you've done, is there one in particular that's changed the way that you approach how you look at life every single day?
You know, it's interesting. I can't tell you how many times I've been asked that question. Most people buy into a mind-body dualism. And the problem with that, they have to deal with the question, how do you get from this thing, a fuzzy thought, to something material called the body? And so there had not been a great deal of research on how the mind is affecting the body. And so I spent time thinking about this. In a very early study, we gave elderly people choices to make. And that was before I was dealing with this mindfulness concept. But all it was really was making them mindful. And they live longer. And so how could it be? How could you think something and then I realized that, well, maybe the key is to take the mind and body and put them back together. They're just words. And that if you put them back together, then it's one thing. That means wherever you put one, you're necessarily putting the other. And so the counterclockwise study was the first test of this. We were going to take old men, put their minds back in time, and see the effects on the body. They were probably late 70s and 80s, so they were not your, athletic types. Then they're at the retreat now with the instruction that everything they say has to be in the present tense. So they're watching movies, they're talking about current events, but they're not current, they're from 20 years ago, but they're talking about them as if they're just unfolding. What we found, in a week, their vision improved, their hearing improved, their memory improved, their strength, and they looked noticeably younger. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I had ever heard of an elderly person's hearing improve, without any medical intervention. I've heard plenty who get hearing aids and wait a second, this thing isn't working. So that was very exciting and started a series of studies that I've been doing up to the present to test this, strange idea that mind and body are just one thing.